what is positioning? I think
Yeah.
it's pretty misunderstood. If you ask 100 different people,
Super.
you'll probably get like 25, 30 different answers. So
It's so
in your mind, what is
misunderstood.
positioning? Yeah.
Yeah, so the thing that people mainly confuse positioning with is messaging. So they think it's the same as messaging, which in my mind, it's not at all. Like if you came to me and said, hey, April, write messaging, I'd say, okay, great. So who's it for? And
Yeah,
you'd have
tell
to
me
know.
about the customer.
And then I'd say, well, what's it about? And so, oh, I got a message about this product. Okay, who does it compete with and why is it different and better? Like you need to be able to tell me all these things before we can go write messaging. So in my mind, positioning is foundational to almost everything we do in marketing and sales. It's kind of the input to that. So my definition of positioning goes like this. So positioning defines how your product is the best in the world at delivering some value that a well-defined set of customers cares a lot about. So that's a big mouthful of a definition, but most of the time when I'm talking to non-marketing people and I'm trying to explain it, the best way to think about it is like context setting for products, right? Like if you encounter something brand new, you've never encountered it before, you'll look for clues in the context about what it's all about, So, what's the price of this thing and what are the features and who do they compare themselves to and what customers do they serve? And you'll piece that all together and kind of answer the big questions like, what is this? So that you can pay attention to the little stuff. It's a lot like, you can think of it as like the opening scene of a movie, right? You walk in off the street, you sit down, lights go down, and you don't know anything about this thing. Yeah, maybe you saw the trailer, right? But you don't know anything about the thing. And so the opening scene of a movie, the job of the opening scene is to kind of set context so you can get a feel for where am I and what time frame is this and who are these people and how should I be feeling, and then I can settle in and pay attention to the details. So the opening scene of almost every American movie starts with a panning shot of the city skyline. And you'll be like, oh, Empire State Building, we're in New York. Oh, Golden Gate Bridge, we're in San Francisco. Oh, oh, it's the beach, whatever, it's Miami. And so, and why is that? It's because a movie that takes place in New York is really different from a movie that takes place in Miami, which is really different from a movie that takes place in San Francisco. And so it almost always starts with that. Then we'll zoom down to a neighborhood and I can see cars and clothing and I can tell what time, is this modern day or is this in the past or whatever. Then they'll zoom in on a person and the person will be doing something and you'll get an introduction to the character. Position's a bit like that. It's a bit like, well, what is this? What market is it in? What's going on? And now I can pay attention to the little things that actually make you different and special.